At the Brotherhood's homestead, Nostalgic screamed with horror. "No!" We rushed to see what was wrong. "Someone has taken Junior," he said. As soon as we realized that some evil force had kidnapped our beloved baby Krastovac by cover of night, there was no time to spare or shed sorrow over our lost son. He had to be rescued. The Brotherhood set out on their journey. Their first obstacle came a few hours into following the trail of the evil spirits. 4 of the brothers were experiencing Krastovac withdrawal. Sweating and shortness of breath did not stop them. After they received a few drops of kukurush juice by our druid, they continued the journey with strength. 13 hours had now passed, and the Brotherhood could sense they were getting near the den of the evil spirit. The only thing standing in the way of the Brotherhood and Junior was the infamous snow-covered alpine mountain range, but no obstacle could stop them. They began their 10-hour climb during the cover of night, and by sunrise they could see green grass on the horizon. A while later, Creative heard a sound. It sounded like an angry and confused woke person. His suspicions were quickly disregarded by Rosso, an expert in the field. "No woke people fare this far up the mountain. It's too cold and uncomfortable for them here." "You are probably right," said Creative. The Brotherhood continued. Just a few moments later, they were ambushed by a man with blue hair. Horrified by what stood in front of them, they took a step back and studied the creature for a short moment. Druk was the first to speak. "What do you want, sir?" "Sir, it's ma'am," he answered in an agitated and loud voice. That's the moment the Brotherhood knew they were dealing with a creature that could not be reasoned with. After a quick glance at each other, they nodded and drew their swords. The monster was slain. The decline from the mountain was fast and efficient, and only a short while later they had arrived at the evil being's homestead, San Francisco. Lordship knocked on the door, no answer. They kicked the door down and were faced with a horrifying sight. Hillary Clinton was holding Junior hostage. "What do you want?" screamed Bianconeri. "I want power," she answered with a hollow and old voice. This request was not possible, they knew. To give Hillary's soul power would be a threat to the entire species of the Krastovac. Lordship stepped forward and said, "Take me instead. Leave Junior alone and do him no harm." Hillary thought silently for a while and said, "I agree to your offer. Drop your sword and step forward." They tried to stop him, but his love for Junior was second to none. He dropped his sword and walked forward. Hillary threw Junior to Creative, and Lordship dropped to one knee in front of Hillary. As she motioned to draw her pistol, Lordship pulled out a small knife from his left boot and struck the evil dictator. She was finally slain. The terror was over, and Junior, our beloved Krastovac, was once again with the Brotherhood where he belonged.